vote
Period.
all platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
But he walked away from me so disrespectfully. And it doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model. You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature. Ever. You played yourself.
You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. All right? As a man, approaching a woman too forwardly or too aggressively might get you sued. All right? You might get an assault charge, an assault charge on you. But what if I told you that even rejecting a woman's advance towards you as a man, she might try to sue you as well? The story that I have here today is from Clown World Incorporated. An American Next Top Model threatens to sue a famous streamer after he avoided her advances on his live stream. And her claim is so ridiculous, even feminists ain't riding with her. I want to get into the official story, but first, let's watch the incident take place. Without further ado.
Hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I didn't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, you know. I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred Again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes, and I am nominated for Streamer of the Year.
I think I do.
Music Streamer, Best Stream Series,
Okay,
Best Stream
how do I
Collab.
support you?
Right here, support black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories right
Yes,
now?
yes, yes, you
Support
should.
your black business?
100%.
We're here with
Black Boy Max, y'all know what time it is, all platforms.
all platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote, exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote
Period.
all platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna
Yes.
give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh
Good
my
job.
God. What the fuck just happened?
And you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have X and don't even have the time to log in and sign up. So
Okay, let's pause the track. So the live stream happened. She got rejected in real time, and then she got embarrassed, and then she took to her platforms to try to describe her side of the story. Now, the male streamer's name is Blackboy X. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm officially getting old. I didn't know who the young brother was, but his face looks sort of familiar. But he's not only just a streamer, but he's also a rapper as well. I know of DDG from the whole Haley Bailey baby situation. You could think of him like a DDG. They're both peers. But yeah, her pride and her ego, especially in being an America's Next Top Model, was checked. So she went up to her platforms and began to crash out.
I walked up to you after his little outburst. He probably don't even date black women.
Here we go.
But I said to you guys very
Sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. If it's not the insults or the shaming of not dating black women, it's you're probably gay, right? Like any reason to try to describe why a man didn't find you attractive. It just, without fail.
clearly, please don't use that footage. And I don't know what
Okay, let's back that up. Okay, just to make sure that we all hear it.
first. He probably don't even date black women.
Okay.
But I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use that footage.
He was live.
I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at, if you guys went to college or whatever. But I asked you not to use that footage. Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used. And I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, but I dare you. I dare you to try me, because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money.
So you're new.
Think about how crazy this young woman is. She was out in public, saw a man being filmed with a bunch of cameras, decided in public to go out of her way to communicate to that man. She makes an advance towards that man that makes him feel uncomfortable. We don't know what his situation is. We don't know if he has a girlfriend or maybe he just doesn't want to put his lips up on you. He don't know where you've been. He's just trying to promote his music, baby. But now in order to promote it, he's got to put lips up on you. Sounds like that weird Hollywood shit we always hear about. Just the inverse. But nevertheless, your pride was so hurt and you didn't want people to see you get rejected, even though you took the risk, right? You got in the shot, you asked him for the kiss, and now, after him live streaming, his utilization of that clip or keeping that clip up is going to have a lawsuit threatened upon him? Huh? Now the streamer Blackboy Max responded. We'll go over that in a quick second, but please, somebody help me understand her delusion.
Fame, his Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one. But the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your teeth, okay? You maybe want to understand the connotation and the vibration that certain words carry through society. I don't give a damn.
Shut up. Her mouth makes me think of this. Is it just me?
Nope.
About who you think you are, or any of your followers. But he walked away from me so disrespectfully. And it doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model. You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature. Ever. You played yourself. And good luck with that Grammy. Good luck. I really genuinely hope you get it. Because that's probably going to be the height of everything that you get. But that's not none of my business. It's between you and God.
Whoa. And in fact, I hope that she does sue him, because what she doesn't understand through her infinite education and her infinite business wisdom is that a streamer like a Blackboy Max, if you go look at his numbers, this boy is a multi-millionaire. This boy ain't poor out here. And oftentimes with these fights, it's those with the most amount of money that wins, or those with the most amount of money that suffer the least amount of consequences, because they have bank accounts full of money that goes directly to a lawyer's retainer. But how dangerous of a bird like this, and how topsy-turvy of a world that we have, that as a man, you are now, right? Like, it's now odd for you to reject kisses from a woman, and in fact they'll try to shame you. You see how disrespectful that he walked away from you? You don't ever walk away from a grown woman like that. What are you talking about? Bump the man versus the bear, baby. The woman versus the bear. That's going to be the next challenge. Or more accurately, woman versus accountability. For all the lovely ladies out there that don't identify with this bullshit, right? Like these sea urchins that they just love the victimhood. They try to not take accountability in all situations that they possibly can. Just understand that men can separate the good ones from the bad ones out. But I think that just as we call the bad ones out, the ladies need to call them out as well. And we got some clips of that. But first, let's go to Blackboy Max's response to the situation.
Make no sense. You want me to kiss you on your cheek because you saw it was lit. You saw it was getting nominated for shit. You wanted to steal my cameraman. I didn't want to kiss you. And then after I didn't want to kiss you, now you're threatening to sue me. What the are we talking about?
Right.
Combo is over.
Right.
There's no arrogance. There's no nothing. Love to you and your family or whatever you got going on. But shit, I didn't want those cheeks. I didn't want those lips. I wasn't trying to do that. Shout out to you. That's all it takes. Yeah. That's it. That's all. All right. Anyways, guys, we off.
Bravo. Bravo. Absolutely fantastic professional response from this young man. He's going to go far. I love the way that he's handling this, because either this is her move towards clout chase after realizing how important that this man is to the live streamer ecosystem, and or her ego has been completely crushed into submission and she wholeheartedly believes all of the bullshit things that were coming out of her mouth. Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off, but they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now. What's funny is like, let's say these people were reversed. And if it was Plaqueboy Max trying to kiss her, she would have gotten up on here. There would have been a whole bunch of fake crocodile tears while she gets sympathy tokens from white knights and simps and actual real tokens and donations in order to feed her bank account based off of some victimhood shit that she created or manufactured in her head. She wouldn't have had this type of professionalism, but the man does. Bravo to him. Now let's head over to TikTok, and I think you guys are going to be very surprised at the responses.
Threatening to sue somebody because they did not want to kiss you on their stream is not crazy. I'm asking for Kenya Hill. I really don't like agreeing with men, but that was embarrassing.
What was the point of adding in, I don't like agreeing with men, right? Like, I thought the gender war was over. I guess not. Anyway, let's keep going.
Playboy Max, homegirl went from being known as...
It's Plaqueboy Max, by the way. Show him some respect.
...as the girl who was on America's Next Top Model to now being the girl that Playboy Max rejected on his live stream. Mind you, she approached him. She approached him and then tried to give him free promo just to end up looking thirsty. I really want better for us ladies. If you get rejected, take your L, take it on the chin, and keep it pushing. We don't go on live talking about how we can sue this person. Because I promise you, now you just look corny. She about 40 years old doing this. Some of y'all really just need to learn how to handle rejection.
Yeah.
And her mentioning that she didn't want him to post the footage was hilarious because you walked up to him. You saw all those cameras and still chose to walk up to him. She said the only reason why she's choosing not to sue him is because she's busy. Girl, even if you wasn't busy, you couldn't sue him.
You couldn't sue him. Think about the state of the union today for her to even have a conceptual thought of getting up on her platform to threaten to sue this man after she got in front of the camera. Think about the oddness that we exist, the unevenness that exists within society, that this is a real thought that she had. And to be honest, remnants of this remind me of DoorDash girl who opened up the door, filmed naked person and dick tip, and went up on the internet and cried goddamn wolf. And thank God, just like in this situation, the DoorDash customer had a camera rolling that she didn't know about. And if it wasn't for that, Lord knows what would have happened to that young man. As a man within society, it's like you almost have to accept that at any given moment, you can be painted as the villain. And there is nothing that you could do to stop it outside of having people that can speak up for your character or can speak up for watching you in the situation or a damn camera. And I find it funny that so many of these women will holler at the top of their lungs about protecting black women. But on the flip side, many of these women, like the next top model, have no idea about protecting black men and are quick to levy threats of a lawsuit on them at a moment's notice.
I just want to know from Kenya, like I genuinely want to know, what was the reason for asking for the kiss? Like, maybe there was some context we missed. I highly doubt it. But what was the reason you asked for the kiss? You're trying to support black men, black business. He was just, trying to get his name out there more, trying to win these awards and asked you for your support. And you asked for a kiss off the random and then pretty much got embarrassed in public and on live stream. And now you're threatening a suit. What was the reason you asked for the kiss? Maybe there's some context behind that. What was the reason? I highly doubt that the context behind whatever the reason is you asked makes any sense, but give us a reason and maybe somebody can see your side. But as of right now, I feel like all the internet is just trying to figure out what you were doing.
She came across a young man with clout and audience, and at the point that she realized that he was somebody, them viscous innards began to swell up inside her, and I believe a portion of it dripped down and fell into her sock. And then she faithfully asked for a kiss afterwards and was turned down because he didn't want to transfer his energy. It's crazy how you can go from trying to support black business to trying to sue black business in one fell swoop. But anyway, that's all that I wanted to talk about here today. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me and, taking a look at situations like this. I think that it's important to always grab the life lessons, right? So when I look at this, I see a woman that is wrapped up into victimhood mentality who leverages degrees of her looks in order to, provide revenue, right? It's a part of her business being in America's Next Top Model. Meanwhile, I don't know how she's got a horse mouth making fun of a man called Plaque Boy, which is hilarious enough as it is. But nevertheless, on the flip side, you also have a young man with a lot to lose, a lot of people vying for his spot, the attention, and he's doing what I tell you guys to do all day, which is to never leverage your small head in lieu of your big head, right? How many men today have gotten wrapped up because they flipped logic of the two and they allowed the little head to lead them within decision making? Imagine if he had kissed her. She probably would have came up with a reason to try to sue him. Or imagine if he kissed her, got her number, down the line when things didn't go her way, she would have tried to get him wrapped up in some other nonsense or some bullshit. And I can guarantee you, women that think like that, I bet you, this is my opinion, I got no evidence of this, I bet you she has done that type of thing to men within her past. This false allegation shit, it goes far underreported. Oftentimes it happens in the privacy of the relationship between the two people that it gets levied upon. But nevertheless, this is a prime public example of how men should hold the line, keep standards, keep boundaries. You are not your little head. Even though the media makes it seem like you are not your little head. Flip the script on these chicks, all right? They say Ussy runs the world. Well, it's only running the world with weak men that allow the short-term benefits of your little head to out-prioritize the logic, the long-term viability within a situation. And for what? It's never worth it. These women are telling you each and every day, we could publicly see with their behavior how they will utilize you to get ahead. And if they can't accept no as a simple answer, they will try to weaponize the embarrassment and the shame on them because you didn't play the role that they wrote for you in their dirty little script. Don't be that guy. Don't enable that to happen. Protect yourselves at all times and understand that women like that, you don't even entertain them. Once you identify who they are, you go the other way because they will keep you from climbing the mountain of success. All right, guys, that's my thoughts in regards to this video. I appreciate you guys for continuously rocking with me. Shout out to Aura for sponsoring today's video yet again. Crazy large-mouthed women like the one we just went over remind me to take my private information off of these public damn websites because you never know what they're going to do with it. Utilize my link down below for a 2-week free trial. At least utilize my link to see if your information has been exposed. Go right now. I appreciate you guys again for continuously rocking with me. Love you, and I will see you soon. Until next time, peace.
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.